There was many times in the Bible in which God used Egypt as a place of refuge. Abraham and Joseph when there was famine in their land. Jeroboam when there was political strife. And obviously we know the story of Jesus when he went to Egypt to escape violence. You see, all these times that God called his people to go to Egypt, it was just a checkpoint. God never called them to live there, but to just go there for a moment of refuge. There was one time in which Egypt was not a place of refuge. It was not safe for God's people. You guys know the story of Moses. God's people decided to stay there longer than they should and suffered under slavery. In that moment, God was like, it's time to go. And here's the lesson. Sometimes places of comfort are not meant to last because then you become a slave to that comfort. See, the reason why God's people decided to go to Egypt in the first place was because it was easy. God's purpose wasn't for their life to be easy or comfortable, but to be representatives of God to the world. And I think many of us are trading our true purpose for comfort. Even as Moses was taking God's people out of Egypt in moments of strife, in moments of pain, they will yell out to Moses, "Why did you bring us out here to die? At least back in Egypt when we were slaves, we were getting fed and we had a roof over our head." You imagine that? They were still wanting to be slaves because at least they were comfortable. And isn't that how comfort works? At the end of the day, Satan doesn't care what you do as long as you're not serving God's purpose. He will give you comfort. He will give you easy. He will give you everything you need to avoid that true purpose. So in conclusion, guys, it's time to leave Egypt. It's time to leave our comfort and start focusing on the purpose that God has given to us.